I mean, there is
plenty of it.
Is there?
And in an immense amount of competition for it. And it's not just grants anymore.
Yeah.
Crowdfunding. I mean, one of the best ways in the world to get money, if you can manage it, is to sit down in front of somebody who's got it. That's where most of it comes from. Most of the money that is used within our sort of realm, the public, I mean, the sort of non-business realm, let's put it that way, comes from wealthy individuals, or individuals who are there who are willing to be persuaded by your presentation to give you money. And that's the best way in the world to get money. And it's much more than grants. Grants can be very useful, in my experience, if you use them tactically and don't get dependent on them. I said in this book that for a smaller organization, sometimes one of the best grants that might be made is one which is based on an organization asking for a funder to make it possible to do its first audit. It's a capacity building grant, where the organization's never done anything like that before, because when you're able to do that and say to somebody else you go to, yes, we are audited, yes, we're clear. And it's amazing how rarely that gets thought about by nonprofit organizations, and it's rarely an organization that says to itself, hey, you know what, maybe we could. I worked for a foundation in Santa Fe and did work up in North Dakota, in South Dakota, in Indian country. And we had that conversation one day with a brand new program, which was I think it's up into high school now, but it was a preschool for Native American kids. And we had a conversation one day, the founder and I, and we called the foundation up and said, "There's not enough money on the table now to do an audit, and it makes sense to do it. Will you pay for it?" And they said, happily. They jumped on it and said, "Here, that's yours." My point being that you said, is there still grant money out there? Sure there is, but if I were going to go after grants, I would try to be tactical about not getting dependent on them, because they're absolutely unreliable. They come and go. And the other thing, I work for a foundation that makes lots and lots, millions of dollars of grants a year, and I always said when we had the conversation about a prospective proposal, you got to understand something about us. If you get 3 years of funding out of us, you're doing extraordinarily well. You're more likely to get 2 and most likely to get 1, because that's the way we operate. It's ludicrous, but that's the way we operate. That's the way most funders operate. Institutional funders. The money comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes.